Inland Sports.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Pep Fernandez from the Inland Sports Show. In this segment, we're going to take a look at our Boost Performance Training Top 25 poll after Week 2. And this might be the first week we've actually had teams making significant moves up or down in our rankings. Thank you, Chaparral. Here we go. Boost Top 25. Centennial still number 1 despite a tough loss to Mater Dei. Norco back in that 2 spot after taking care of business against Rancho Cucamonga. Murrieta Valley, tough road loss against a very good Apple Valley team, but we still have them in the top 3. Cajon 4 and Aquinas 5. They will actually play head-to-head this week. We're going to find out a lot about both these teams. Roosevelt checks in at number 6. The Mustangs are at 3-0 after a double overtime walk-off win against San Juan Hills. Citrus Valley in at 2-0. Vista Murrieta 3-0. Beaumont also 3-0. Beaumont's actually going to get banning this week. It's the war for the wheel this week. And here we go, Chaparral threw a wrench basically into everything this week, beating San Jacinto. So the Pumas climb up into the top 10. You got to, right? We had San Jacinto in the top 10. You beat a top 10 team. What are you going to do? So San Jacinto now hanging on the outside at number 11, followed by Kaiser and Ramona. Orange Vista continuing to climb up the rankings. Keep an eye on the Coyotes. They are 3-1. Temecula Valley at 2-1. King quietly climbing up the poll as well. They're at 2-1 after a nice win this previous week against Paloma Valley. Summit, Jurupa Hills, Elsinore, Vista del Lago, Eisenhower. If you didn't catch their wild win against Palm Springs, we do have video of that here on the Inland Sports YouTube channel. They're 3-0. Grand Terrace, welcome to the rankings, as is Great Oak and Liberty. All those teams making their first appearance on the Boost Top 25 this season. And then there's JW North. Despite the 0-3 record, we still think this is a pretty good Huskies team, so we keep them in our top 25. But going back to number 1, Centennial losing to Mater Dei, and it was a tough loss for the Huskies on their home field, especially because last year's playoff game in the semifinals was so close and competitive. Izzy Carter, big touchdown run there, but Centennial just could not hang with Mater Dei in this one. The Monarchs built that lead. The Huskies made it reasonable, I guess you could say. The final score was 43-20, but Mater Dei getting a win against our number 1 team, Centennial. Now, Norco was able to climb back into the number 2 spot, collecting a big win, a significant win against Rancho Cucamonga. The final score in that game was 26-14. So Norco in the 2 spot, just ahead of Murrieta Valley, as we mentioned, who lost on the road at Apple Valley in that one. And going back to one of the games that had 2 teams in our rankings, Summit and Beaumont. And it was a weird game. It was Beaumont rattling off 21 unanswered points to storm back against Summit to get that win. And it was Beaumont, again, improving to 3-0 on the season. So put some respect on the Beaumont Cougars this season. Despite losing some really good wide receivers from last year, Beaumont looks like they are back. 34-23 was that final against Summit. But again, Summit got out to a nice lead late in the second quarter. There's Armando Cuellar, but Beaumont able to storm back 21 unanswered to get that win against Summit. All right, so that's a little explanation on our Boost Top 25 for this week. We will do it each and every week throughout the high school football season. If you're watching this right now, subscribe to the channel, give us a like, and we also have a thanks button if you appreciate what we do here at Inland Sports. I'm Pep Fernandez. We'll see you next time.